Look at that again, that's one of them. That's it. 2 seconds ago, I tell him a crack, so if you watched that. Did you watch it, Dan? Did you watch it? It's on that game, announced a Wolverine game. It's on that, the boy people make a new Spider-Man game. There's a Spider-Man 2 coming out, where you can play Spider-Man and Miles Morales, or Spider-Man, and Venom's on it. What do you got? There's a Guardians of the Galaxy game, and then there's a new Star Wars game coming out, Knights of the Old Republic, and guess what they showed last? God of War Ragnarok. Whole thing about it, you have to see the gameplay in it now, you have to see how it looks. Oh, fucking unreal looking thing. On fucking real. It was only on for an hour, but compared to the 3 days I was supposed to watch fucking E3. Oh, had it out of the park with me. Nothing about Days Gone 2, so Danny's gonna die now.
What?
Don't you fucking laugh, you're dead.
What?
They got, she's out there doing dirty work. Danny got my hopes all up saying they're doing something about Days Gone 2, mate.
I feel obliged.
Danny got my hopes up saying he read. How you fucking did? Oh my god, my mother says she's going to help me knock a fuck out of you.
That's totally uncool.
I know. What are you on about uncool?
Not cool.
What, man?
So please bear if they seem affected.
I'm not schizophrenic, I'm just weird.
I trust I do not.
It's because the headphones popped off.
There will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
Right,
I'll consider her dead.
oh, but actually, go and type into your phone. God of War Ragnarok will be up now on YouTube. Jesus, die, how art material.
Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger
Oh, it's fucking brilliant.
He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the
What
inside,
happened, Emma?
and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play.
Ah, Shimmy, who'd you call up, boy? Up you, Cardi?
I've
You set the
prepared
body,
some
was it?
information for you.
Tony
So
Deary.
please do come and see me.
That you know Tony Deary from Craig?
Crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room.
Boys rocked up with his door the other day and tried to give him a kicking.
A locked room murder, Mr. 47.
Don't work out too well for the boys. They forgot a night or two after by a Panama spinning, the fuck got kicked under him. He was ticking down his fence, and a bit of sawdust went under the guard next door, so the guard came out acting slabber. They all rocked up with a pile of her brawlers and whatever, rocked up at your man Tony's door. Why he called, tried to give him throwing punches and all that, no.
Somebody's been researching.
Why he called, 2 days, what, 2 days or next day, Shimmy?
Next day, I think.
Next day. Boy, it was throwing all the punches at the start, got met by a pile of masks, kicked all of them, fuck on him. I told him my dad would know who the boy was, Shimmy. My dad said there's a brother called Paddy.
Probably, yeah.
Zachary's suicide note. Also,
I'm down fighting a Jack Russell bus.
it could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
There go, Paddy. Tell Danny he's a dickhead. We're telling Dermot about Days Gone too. So tell Danny he's a dickhead, Paddy.
Don't do it.
Probably does, die, shall we say? Didn't know, he just know who's your
Why
bad
don't
is.
you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
That's it. A bit of sawdust got next door, so you get from the brawlers and stuff like that. They came up, acting mouse, throwing punches at him and all that, no. Smashed them this guard too.
Around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
God knows, eh?
I believe.
But you know what ones are like sometimes, eh? Especially up in that
It's time to see.
Craigan place, eh?
I'm curious about the information.
Not right, Jimmy?
Oh,
He actually agreed with me. My man's going bad to eat on it.
That's alright.
Oh my, Danny's acting big, saying he reckons he could take you.
My Danny.
Danny,
Excuse me.
I said my
Danny.
Danny, I didn't say my Danny, only said when we're out together.
My Danny, listen here. My
I said
Danny.
ma.
Take
I
your
said
fuck-
ma.
My
Ma.
Danny? That's still a term of my. Fuck off.
Ma. Danny is on the way to take it. My ma said, were you taking her?
Exactly. Where am I taking you?
Not her.
Where am I taking your mother? Where am I taking her? What?
That's what she wants to know.
I didn't arrange this. What?
Oh, he's backing out now, my scamp.
Jesus Christ.
Glen,
Fuck,
hey.
I asked me shit.
I'm not taking her to the Glen, no.
Well, wouldn't let you take me ma to the Glen?
Good God
You're
almighty.
a good Ashanti woman. I'm taking your unicorn. Haha, I got your unicorn. Watch the God of War trailer there. I'm away with the dog's favourite toy.
Fucking fuck me up there right time.
Ollie! I'm away with her favourite toy. She's not happy with it, boys. My mum bought her a teddy unicorn about 3 years ago, and she fucking loves it. She cuddles under it now. When she's sleeping, she won't go to sleep without it, the wee dog. I stroked it there now and had it.
Come up now, you jackals.
Oh, she does it chase you when you take a unicorn. She stands and looks at you like, fuck you dude, you prick, it's mine.
Ah, give it back.
It's the top of the stairs, so that's...
Mr. Fernsby,
Yes.
I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty.
Germans
Madam
this
Carlyle
time.
has security
That's
that
why.
arrived
Man,
the
my
next
dad, I
morning.
know about the God of War
That
because
leaves
I know
Adam's
he
family
really
and
he
myself
really loved Dickie.
as the only
My dad's
persons
dad
here
was
when he
supposed
died.
to play the ball,
Before
you know what I mean?
No,
But I
I
bought
do
him
not have an
the
alibi.
near
I was
God of
alone
War
in
for
my office
Christmas one
at the
time.
time
He
of death.
fucking loved every
Here's the
minute of it,
material
so he
that I've
did.
prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters.
Where the fuck are we
Hopefully
attacking?
that will help you keep
What the
track
fuck's
of
going
your
on?
findings. Please come
See
and
now,
see me when you've
my
solved
dad
the
reckons there
case,
might have been something
and I
else
will
going
take
on
you
there,
to
shall we?
Madam Carlyle.
Probably more likely.
My dad
This
said
is very useful
Tony's
information
not
for
avoiding getting their food over nothing.
So how does one solve a murder mystery,
Hurt.
47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I
Ball
believe. May I suggest you
Oh,
ask
yeah,
the
can't.
suspects for alibis?
That's
Or
your cool.
perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues
See, damn,
first?
it's done that America has. You're talking at least 300-400 there, they fix that, shibby. And that's without the bodywork. That's just the mechanical work.
Right, I'll do it right this time.
I got one. You have to get a whole new wing and then get it sprayed and blended up and the rest of the car. You're talking what? Probably about 5-6 there.
So watch yourself.
If the rum's damaged, the rum off to be replaced. And you're talking the wishbone. The way the wheels pulled out, you're talking brake pipes, you're talking brake flexi hose, everything, yeah. That's at least an hour while. That's a very damage wasn't done to the caliber too. That's an hour while by
Did you give
fucking
the Fitzpatrick token to Madam
maybe
Carlyle?
4 there.
Rebecca? Yes.
And you're going to have to buy in parts now because that's not a nice shitty merc.
Well, I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler.
Of course.
Sniper holding the fucking front line, huh? Swear to fucking God.
I'd shit some bastard just for doing that.
We dead. Uh-oh. Hold on, I'm reloading. Wait, I'm reloading.
Yeah, no problem.
You guys are going to a tank. Telling you. Tank will
I
fuck
get
you
there,
up.
I'm going to let you reload and get that chance to shoot me.
No need to panic.
Of course. Get this thing on the
Why
way.
does all of
Yeah,
George
just-
say in this here game, no need to panic? It's like, I'm not panicked until you fucking said that.
Well, now you know there's no need.
Like, I was 1 yards. Remember, Danny, last night I was like 1 yards and they were like, I know they need to panic. I was like, I wasn't. You fucking
No need to
cunt.
panic. Meep meep. That's alright, I'll just hold the fucking tank here. Get off me, tank, mate. You stay prone on my tank. That sounds good. You want me to keep her going? Right.
To get our hands on Thornbridge Manor.
Sounds like a plan, Dan.
I can't go any further.
Rosie, you
maybe I
need to
can.
forget about Patrick.
Fucking
No
another tank in
good's
the way
gonna
already.
come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit.
Hello, Errol
All he
Squatty.
wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
So 41 guests will attend the funeral.
You telling me the enemy's behind us?
We're in
Really?
good
Like,
time, I think.
Fake funeral
oh, there's a guy right there.
Zachary found dead upstairs today. Death is everywhere. I never thought of it that way. Oh, God.
Sure, out of the way.
Big responsibility
Oh, fuck,
out of the
I just-
way. I have to protect it, right? How do you even do that? I can't do that.
Amy is a great lass. You love her, she loves you. And now a wee one on the way.
I'm just robbing these guys.
I'm meant to be protecting this door here in the game, but I can fucking find her. Oh, there she is. Oh, it's not her. Oh. Oh, I'm a shit. Protection detail.
Apparently I'm a shit investigator as well. I'm just robbing them.
Better than her.
I like this.
Oh, this
Man.
this
This
girl stalker is here. She's fucking dead. I've completely lost her. She's going to die. She's going to die. I'm pretty sure she was down here.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Oh boys, this kid's going to die. My fault. Well, she's hired me to protect her from a stalker.
How many fucking secret rooms are there?
Can't find her. I found her. I found her. I found her.
All gone. Ron and I have
I found her, but since she's still
What
alive.
do I say to Carlisle? I feel completely blindsided here. I have no idea what's going on. It's all gone. Not natural. Nobody's that calm.
Okay.
It's all nice so far.
Ron, did Yates mention
What the
anything about
fuck
the-
the hell is it?
happening to me today of all days?
Think you know what mission I'm on about, Dan? Your woman Blue Moon.
Oh,
I lost her. But there was always a glitch in this game. But now it's fixed, so...
It's gonna end in murder, I'm telling you.
I am worried about my man Dad, boys.
How come?
what's that?
Last couple of nights, I've been flat out watching shows about serial killers. I think they're trying to figure out how to kill me and get away with it. And the only reason I come to
I'm gonna need some
conclusion-
that there. I'm gonna need that there computer thingy.
The only reason I come to that conclusion, because that is what my dad said to me. Oh, that's not your stalker, that's just a smackhead. That's a boy from the...
This
Yeah,
all
yeah.
confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlisle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
see you, cunt. Saving Private Ryan momentarily.
Shit.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Got her stalker.
We're on straight out of fucking target.
Pulled out a gun to shot the bastard, so that.
Right. She should probably take that room.
Probably because she pulled the gun out and pointed at you, love. That's how I knew it was her.
Fucking hell, eh? This fucking house is massive.
Gears asked me how did I know that was the stalker. I stood there waiting for the girl to pull the gun out and pointed at her. And then I shot her. That's pretty clear cut evidence there on that.
Alright. Oh, you want to see this game being played, didn't you?
I was watching Danny here, but he's on 2. So yes. Why not? I'm wondering, is Big Chris still in the chat? Oh no, he's muted.
Yes and no at the same time.
Makes no sense in my head. Point coming on the chat, they mute yourself.
I wouldn't even bother. Like,
I wouldn't even bother either. Honestly, that's not being cheeky.
no, same. Just being honest.
If I just wanted to sit with my mic muted, I wouldn't join a chat.
Oh, facts.
If I wanted to just sit and watch TV shows, I wouldn't even turn my PlayStation on.
I'd probably like stick on. Like, I'd probably watch it on my PlayStation and maybe even possibly.
See if I'm watching Disney or Sky, my PlayStation's on for that. Or sometimes Twitch, but I have Twitch on my phone, my tab on my PlayStation. But other than that, see my PlayStation's on, I can't sit and not play a game. It's stupid, that's what I bought it for.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
That's what I pay £450 for. They play games on it.
Be stupid. Stop acting like you're 15. You're a grown
Was I nearly my dad paid out for my PlayStation too, hey?
No, there is.
Oh, I'm £160 now.
Fuck.
Damn, hey, that wasn't long coming down, wasn't it? Oh, Danny and Shimmy all agree with me here, yeah. You had to have been on the chat the night I got my PS5. I was drinking the night before, so it was, because I wasn't meant to get it the day I got it. But I did get it that day. I got it at 10 o'clock, and Eugene was on the chat, and I was chatting to the boys, right? And Eugene goes to me, Dermot, what are you on about? You're still a peasant, you're playing on PS4. And I go, well actually I'm playing on a PS4 Pro. Why he got me, he goes, aye, but you're still a peasant. And see it, he said that you're still a peasant. The boy pulled up out the front of my PS5, so he did, yeah. That's all, well, no, no fucking peasant no more, there's my PS5, no, you fucking peasant bastard. I'm bouncing down the stairs, so it was Gaffy grabbing it. Oh, that was fucking brilliant. Best boy, I got it all hooked up, and I was talking to them boys while I was setting it all up and all, just to make sure I done everything right. Done the whole data transfer, so I did, yeah. When I came back on then, and boys were all off. But I fired up the chat and all just to learn how to do it in the PlayStation. Had to look on YouTube how to do it, so I guess. My God, but I fired all back up. I fired up the chat next week. Eugene joins in. I was farting about in Cyberpunk. He's all, so how's it being a PlayStation 5 man now? And that's all that better than being a fucking peasant. Oh, it was fucking brilliant.
You could be a model, you know.
Right.
I'm serious. I have a friend who's...
But he's trying to talk shit to me. Saying, oh, you're still playing a PS4. And I'm like, but it was actually, I can't remember, was it a Shimmy or Danny was saying, but he actually has a PS5 on its way to him right now.
Who?
That's what them boys were trying to say to Eugene. I actually had a PS5 on its way to me at the time. The whole Pezza thing started because Eugene started calling Shimmy and Danny PS5 wankers. For no reason.
Shocker.
So Shimmy started calling Eugene a peasant. But Eugene just had like a standard PS4 Slim. Now I said to him, but mine's is a PS4 Pro. It's better than yours. And plus he's the only boy I know too. It has a PS4 with no disk drive.
What? Is that even possible?
I put a disk in the wrong way and fucked up a disk drive. That's what happened to the disk drive, Jimmy. See, when I sold him my copy of Days Gone, he put the disk in upside down, fucked up the disk drive.
Spastic.
As I was chatting, darn nice big brother was on it, Ants, and I was chatting to Ants. I was on a chat with Ants. So was I said that the lads was going to meet. I was you're not messing much with him, you're better. Even his own brother was saying to me, you're better off not without him. I was like, aye, well. And I go, I should tell me when he tried my Days Gone disc, and I said him, there's fuck all wrong, man. I'm there, I can put it mine down. He goes, damn it, he put that on the wrong way. He told me he put the disc on the wrong way. That's what fucked up the disc drive in his PS4. He put it on upside down, so he did. See, Anthony, Shimmy, he'd be on from about 2 to about 4 or 5 in the morning. So he would. He'd be on at very rare times. And if Anthony sees me on, and I'm not on a chat, he'll fire it up. He'll send me a chat. I was like, President tell you that sooner, by the way. Then again, we had the whole big PlayStation thing to look forward to. Aye, he put the disc on the wrong way. I must try that disc and see if it actually still works. Because I'm thinking about trading on my PS5. PS4 actually, my PS4, and all my games. Could that fucker game somebody doing that, Shimmy?
He's a fucking stupid bastard.
Oh, we know he's a stupid bastard. Let's see if I can see at this game, there was no mark on it. And Gav, I sold it down for a tenner. A tenner, like.
It
The
literally
game
depends.
I must plug on my PS4 and find out, hey.
Pruitt got word his motion was rejected. We all signed the bloody thing 4 days ago.
So that's one thing, I look after my games. See, anything I have, I look after,
So
especially my games, like.
Officer. He says it was finalized, but then
Again, I was thinking about trading on my PS4, but I haven't got the heart to do it, lads. Like, I'm sitting there just gathering dust.
Yeah, you might as well.
But at the same time too, Gav, I literally, like, it was a Christmas present too, like, you know what I mean? Sitting like brand new. Looks like you just took it out of the box yesterday.
That's up to yourself, man.
You like reading?
I'm actually a little confused. It helped me make me mind up. You haven't noticed?
I like reading too.
Flip a
I read
coin.
all the time. Literature and
Tried that. I threw the
such.
coin away.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Patrick Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
I can honestly
It's
all
that
three of these.
sneaky
What he's
butler,
reckon I
isn't
should do.
He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy.
Should move on.
Don't tell Mother.
What'd you say, Dan?
She's really tense
What
these
were you on
days,
about?
and the last thing I need is more hassle.
I'm looking for all three of your opinions. Should I trade on my PS4?
Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope
Hey,
for an
Richard.
entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind.
No, man.
So, is
That's
that
all
it?
man.
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. no ambition.
What do you reckon, yeah?
Imagine deciding to
What?
live in a museum.
What do you reckon?
What do I reckon about what?
Straighten that up.
Might as well, man. Make some money out of it, look.
2 against 1.
You know, Father says Zachary and Alexei.
See, I know where them 2 boys are coming from when they do. They know I do the same.
It's up to yourself at the end of the day, look. Nobody's going to come once.
Actually, at the minute, I could use the extra money, but at the same time, too, I know I would regret it. You know what I mean?
When he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow.
I should yeah, there the night on the chat when I got my PS5. Well, it was actually a day after when this hit me. First day properly playing the PS5 on the used boys on the chat. When what the first words Eugene said to me was,
I don't like him. He could have done
yeah.
it.
What?
Oh, actually, you weren't on that day, Danny. Oh no, you were on litter, but you weren't on it this time. He's all, oh well, no, you have a PS5. You can give me your PlayStation 4 controllers.
Who said that?
Eugene, hear me? I have 2 custom PS4 controllers.
I tell him we can have them if he pays a fucking fee.
I busted out laughing, and so did Shimmy.
If he pays for them,
Are you
I
serious?
work
Do you
away.
know how much they cost me? No, he wanted me to give them to him.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
For nothing. Right or wrong, Shimmy?
That's right.
He goes, you can give me not 1, you're 2. He actually wanted the wee Joe charging dock I have with him too. I bought for him. Don't fucking ball here, isn't it? Do you remember my response, Jimmy? After I was done laughing?
Painkillers.
Eugene, learn how to play a PlayStation, then you might get a proper
use enough
control.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course,
Does that have one all like army colours?
Are you considering
And then I have a pure blue one, so I do. I had a limited edition God of War one, so I did, yeah. It was only so many of them were out. Lent it there down, the bastard broke it against the wall. Playing Call of Duty.
brother Montgomery 46 years ago.
Oh.
Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder.
I actually bought that controller off by Chris.
And
He got it because he bought the Ultimate Edition of God of War at the time. When it first came out. We got that and got the controller. But Chris never used it, so he said to me, "Well, give me a score and it's yours." I gave Chris a score at night and took her controller with me.
Tell him you are ready to present your findings.
I got it, and I thought I loved that controller. It done all fancy things, but only when you were playing God of War. So it did the way it lit up and all. All the samples, everything on it was fucking class as fuck what control it was. Our Dal needed a controller, so I lent it to Darryl.
Rosie, tell me what you did last
And he
night.
fucking threw it against the wall, hey.
I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1
And
in
he's
the
never
morning.
ever offered me the money for
He
it.
said he needed
Then
someone
again, I
real
don't
to
actually know
talk
how
to.
much the controller's worth, only Chris
When
knows
he
that.
looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
But he knows
an
I hold that
idiot.
against him,
That's
Darryl.
what he is.
So he said to me, "No, hey, there's a controller, go fuck yourself."
How are things coming along inside?
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except
So
Patrick's
you
mother,
boys
Emma.
wouldn't be too happy
We were
somebody
sitting
broke
on the
your
bench
controller,
behind
eh?
the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame
Well, I
Carlyle fire
wanted
me.
to ring
I'm
his
sure
neck,
of
hey.
it.
Honestly, he's lucky he's my brother.
She's always going on
He
about
is
how
lucky.
things will change once she's in charge
See, if
of
I
Thornbridge
had anybody
Manor.
else, I would have bludgeoned their head off.
So 41 guests will attend the funeral tomorrow. There's still a lot to see
Fucking
to.
stole
We're in
my
good time.
controller too.
Getting a headache from all the decisions. I mean, pram or stroller.
Like, Chris was kind enough to fucking sell it to me.
Ask her to marry me. What she's
When he did, he honestly didn't have to, he just said, "Hey, do you want that there?" Well, actually, what he said is, "I have something I think you might like." Bastard was right. So I remember when Daryl told me about, oh sorry, I got yours broke. I'm looking for a pack. It was only a land. Oh no. I thought, do you know what limited edition means? Do you know what limited edition means? I must have said that then about 6 times in a row.
Professor Edward
I would
Carlyle,
say I've got over it,
can you
but
tell me your
I'm
whereabouts
pretty
for
sure
last
you
night?
know I haven't.
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor.
Again, he's only boy I know it has a
Gregory came along for
PS5 and
nightcap.
still plays it in the PS4
Never admit
controller.
it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the
My dad's finally got used to the PS5 controller, Danny.
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
Remember I was telling you at the start when he was playing Call of Duty, he was like, I don't really like the feel of the PS5 controller. I told him, play it, get used to it. He's got used to it now and he loves it. Hey.
You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk.
Let's see when he buys
Did you know that he hadn't
me a
left Thornbridge
Cosmic
Manor
Black
in nearly 50 years?
controller for
His plants,
my birthday.
mother, and the staff.
He's buying himself one too.
If that's all,
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she showed
Actually
up
helped me out for Christmas because I said to him, I can get a wee Joe charging set and so he turns around and goes, that's your dad, I tell you what, buy me the wee Joe charging set as well for Christmas. I'll be me happy. I was like, you sure? He's all, I know, Bob. Just give me the wee Joe charging set for me 2 controllers. I'll be me happy, son. I was like, not a bother. So it cost me about 20 quid, you know what I mean? It helps me out with Christmas presents. The only reason I hate Christmas was because see, trying to buy something to me, man. It's a nightmare, hey? Because she never wants anything.
You can't tell anyone.
Never.
But the thing is, I've been asked to perform the eulogy.
Like, we always bought her, like, we things of jewelry, but she actually doesn't like jewelry. It's just that she only keeps them because we bought her them.
I have to write the eulogy.
You can't buy her drink or anything because she doesn't drink. I'm telling you, if there's any more butterflies turned around this house, I'm telling you, I'm going to go ultra gay. Everywhere you go, there's fucking butterflies somewhere in this house. My room's the only room that hasn't got a butterfly in it.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
You're
Apart from me.
about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30
What?
for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary and my obnoxious sister and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than
I'm
death.
thinking about being a right dick. I'm thinking about texting my name and saying, oh, by the way, I was taking my hand to you. It's actually the bleed button I was doing.
I stayed for the last shout and I was back
I
here.
take it back, man. I am a fucking tank operator and a half. Jesus Christ almighty.
Tell me about Zachary.
See, if you had said you're a dick, I would have agreed with you.
Such a sad old
He just cannot get over this fucking hill. I don't know why they keep coming down the fucking hill, but
was his rare plant.
oh, it's fucking hilarious.
Who travels more than she stays here.
What are you playing now?
on
Where's
fire.
the tanks?
Which is the
Oh, where's the tanks? Where's the next box?
Look at that there. German forces fucking walking.
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really.
They're just sitting there every time they came over the house, just blowing them up.
Somebody. Dick, here's the night, right? From a Somnac, obviously. Wolverine's going to be a PS exclusive. Spider-Man 2, PS exclusive.
You watching that?
And then
Chris?
God of
Look at
War,
that.
PS exclusive.
93 kills, 4 deaths, sitting in a tank, man.
What else?
Fucking
Horizon,
everybody.
PS exclusive.
Surely I'm not a suspect.
There's a few PS exclusives been announced so far,
I
haven't there?
spent the evening with my family,
Apart
but I
from
got
them.
an awful migraine.
The best
I had to take to
tanker.
bed.
Oh, I am a
Everyone
tinker.
can attest to that.
Eh?
I believe I went up when
I'm
the
just
boys
going
sat
through
down for a
what we
drink
know about so
around
far,
8
PS
o'clock.
exclusive.
Is that
Wolverine,
all?
How did you
that's going to be a
feel about
PS
Zachary?
exclusive.
I might as well be honest. His presence was
Spider-Man
always
2,
awkward.
God of War,
How do you
Horizon.
have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about
The only
plants?
2 so
In
far
my
is
opinion, Alexa
Spider-Man
bears some
and God of
responsibility
War.
for how this ended.
I forgot about
She
Horizon.
supported his self-limiting behavior.
Well,
by
Horizon
letting
2,
him live
but
here.
that wasn't. I
Anything
thought we were
else?
talking
But
about the show.
obviously,
anything else out of the ordinary?
Wolverine's
Nothing
going to be a
special comes to
PlayStation
mind.
exclusive. That's why we've only seen it in a
I did
PlayStation
get a
Expo.
feeling that Zachary was depressed,
Possibly.
not
I
just
wouldn't say
sad.
exclusive now. I would say
I
it's
he
going
I
to
honestly
be
think
for
no one.
PlayStation
honestly,
for the time being, and then it's going to be
Even
released
Alexa
for
must feel the
PC and
pangs
stuff
of
like
guilt
that.
over that one,
aye, but
letting him
that's
believe
different.
she was
You
dead.
know what I mean?
Look at Days Gone. You thought
Then
Days
again,
Gone was going to be an
They
exclusive.
didn't deserve it.
You know, it got shipped over to PC, and
They don't fucking deserve it.
it was the same with Bloodborne. Bloodborne was a PS4 exclusive. Fucking basically, when you bought the PS4,
Don't
you got that
deserve
game
that either.
bundled with it, and they got that for
Don't
PC
deserve
as
that
well.
game
So, I mean, in due time, it's just all about the
Honestly,
market,
don't know
really.
why,
Like,
but
you know.
look at what we've seen so far for PlayStation, right? What has Xbox got coming to it?
Rebecca
There's
called.
War, Heroes, Tales of K. There's
Can you
tons of
tell
fucking
me
games
about
out there that,
yesterday
you know, people
We don't really see much.
But
Sea of
no,
Thieves
they
and
haven't
stuff like
announced
that,
a new
you know.
Gears of War.
Suppose it
And
takes
Gears,
our mother's
you know.
funeral
I
to bring us
hope what
together,
I've
and
read
even
is
then,
true.
it's not
I
like we
hope
sit
Gears
on
of
each
War
other's
do
laps.
become
Now,
multi-platform.
let's see.
Yeah, but you see, it's the same transition
Gregory's
from
son disappeared
Xbox to
straight after
PlayStation,
dinner.
PlayStation to Xbox. You know,
I think he
it's,
might.
You know
that's-
PlayStation will
trouble.
accept Gears of
Edward
War.
wanted
They
to
will.
go as well, but Gregory convinced him
They
to stay for a
would,
few
but
drinks
then
before
they
they
would
went
have
off for a
to
pint at the
sign a
local at a quarter to
partnership
nine.
with PlayStation to
I swear
release one of their
Gregory
games over
enjoys
to
Edward's
Microsoft.
discomfort overstaying here.
You know,
I had a conference
that's
call
a very
with my
hard.
think they would
office
do it
at
with?
9, so I spent 3 hours on my
Well,
laptop
considering
in my
Gears
room
of War is a multiplayer
and
platform with
went
single
straight to
player
bed
attached to it, they
afterwards.
would
I
have
don't know about
to
Emma.
go along the lines of
She did
asking
act a bit
for,
strange.
you know, a PlayStation
I
exclusive
bet
that
she
has
was
that.
making lists
Like,
for changes needing to be
Dad,
done.
you don't
She
need a
gets her hands
PlayStation
on
exclusive
Thornbridge
that
Manor.
has that compared to a PlayStation
Quite the shock she
exclusive.
had when Mother
But
arrived
the
during
PlayStation
breakfast. Is there
exclusives
anything
are
else you
always
want to ask?
fucking
Tell me about
top-notch games.
Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
well, they
You know,
are. No matter,
he
no
was
matter
a
what
lot
people
more
say,
touchy
Any
than
for
usual.
they're
like,
always going to come to
honestly,
all
wanted to
see,
know
see at
about my
this point, I
connections with the
reckon
publishing
Sony's probably
business.
sitting there like, any wee
Apparently,
scraps
a
we
friend
could
of
throw
his
them.
is writing a book, which strikes me as very
It's not
peculiar.
that.
I didn't think he had any
It's,
friends.
you
Is
see,
that
the
everything, Mr.
thing
Whitmer?
is, and
Anything
a lot of
else
people
You'll-
disagree with this,
mention?
Microsoft's actually
I may be
dominating
wrong,
in the market
but
and
I
brand
saw
because what
Mr.
Microsoft's
Firm's
actually
wiki,
doing is
but
they're buying publishers
leave
and they're
Zachary's
buying
room early this
developers
afternoon.
over, and eventually
And
Sony's
he
going to
seemed
run
a bit
dry,
startled when
and
he
when
saw
that
me in the
happens,
hallway.
Microsoft is
It's
just going to
probably
have
nothing.
everything
Oh, and
because
one
it's a
more
fucking
thing.
multi-billionaire
Please be
fucking company,
kind
like,
to
and they
Edward.
can, they have the,
Aye,
You
well,
can only take
so
they
so
have
Sony,
the
Danny.
budget.
Is there anything
Aye,
else you
but
want to ask?
you know, they don't have to buy shit. You know?
If there's ever I got the shit.
Yet. Sorry, I had to drop a shoe on a spider here.
Xbox is
it's-
going to die out eventually. I've always thought that.
Oh,
But
no,
PlayStation
they're not
is always going to be.
They're not dead anytime soon, not Microsoft anyway.
Oh no, I said eventually. Eventually could be a fast period of
You
time.
know,
You don't actually know what they're doing in my mind.
it's a competitive strat. They have to compete with their
Oh,
competitors.
I love the
and-
war between them. I love the war.
Yeah, they do.
Especially a
like, it's,
South Park episode about it.
You know, it's amusing though because as much as you want to disagree with
You
me
just
on this,
remember
here,
the
right?
South Park episode, don't you?
No, as much as you want to disagree with me, Nintendo's actually the smartest company.
Aye,
And they let
Nintendo
them
was really
fight.
good. After all
Right.
these years, they still find a way to stay there.
And they're still, and I quote this, top dogs. They're still top dogs.
They seen what PlayStation
You
was
know?
trying to do with a handheld, and they advanced on it.
I mean, think about it like Super Mario
I know,
Smash
son.
Bros.
See this day,
They
I've
managed to
never
pull-
played. I've never
you
played
know?
on Nintendo Switch.
It's not so much the Switch, it's Nintendo in general that is.
Oh, but I'm
makes
just saying, I've
Nintendo
never
just-
played one. But I always hear
You know,
they're
I
amazing.
find it amusing when people go, Nintendo's for kids. It's all cutesy cartoon games. You're like, right, but it's
I
got
should have still
Resident
trying to
Evil.
say fucking
You know,
gaming's for
it's
children.
you know, it has all these ports that's being introduced to Nintendo. The one thing that Microsoft and PlayStation will never have is Link or Zelda, to be more specific. Zelda, Mario, and fucking, you know, just these iconic characters. I think there'll be spin-offs like
Oh, I remember playing away at
there's
Zelda on
actually none. Now I think
the
about it.
GameCube. One of my favorite consoles, say the GameCube. Play.
Nintendo GameCube, that's it.
You played
Nintendo GameCube.
one of my favorite games was the Sonic game, where Shadow was introduced.
Please stay back.
Ah, fuck off.
Although I was stabbed in the dark and say that's
I
Adventures.
can't remember which
I don't
one
know,
it was, but you
far
know who
many of them.
Shadow was, like, obviously. But I thought, oh no, that was one of my favourite games. I fucking loved every minute of that in the GameCube.
Sonic.
I still have my
Sonic
GameCube,
Heroes.
by the way. It's up my fucking attic.
Oh, I was in there myself, like, that's fine. But again, it's hard to transition backwards when we're going forward. It's hard to go back and put on like a
It's always
PlayStation
nice
1 and
knowing you
go,
can
oh
pull
look,
out these old things, you know. The only
That is
game
nice.
console I ever owned and I don't have to this day is my Xbox 360. I traded that on.
sitting in that drawer, I have fucking everything, man. It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, I traded that on.
I went through
I'm
every fucking
still
platform that's
ashamed to this day that I owned that.
You know, I remember seeing that that the other day, and it blew my fucking mind. A guy had Mario 64 in a brand new case, and he bought it for £100, or sorry, he sold it in auction for £100, thinking he was, you know, happy days. Your man
No,
then
that
who
can go
bought it
more
in
than that.
auction, exactly, your man who bought it in auction went and auctioned it off for £1 million. Think about that. Think about that there. Your man was sick as a
Think about
parrot.
paying a deck of cider for £100. He must be heartbroken.
He fucking devastated when he realised I could have been up cha-ching £1 million fucking pound. Jesus Christ almighty.
He's sitting there
even I
going to
was
himself,
fucking
right
proud.
now I could have been living life like Big Chris.
But he didn't know, that's the thing. It was just, it's like somebody
Sorry, Chris, just
picking
had
up,
to mention you.
somebody picking up something random, looking at it and going, huh, I wonder how much I can get for this here. Taking it to the auction, go, much is this worth? I'll give you £100 for it. Fuck, I
Somebody
was expecting a
scammed him
tenner.
big time.
Give me out there.
Big time.
No, because he didn't have the knowledge at the time that it was Nintendo 64, brand new, fucking, you know, in the case and everything, not even opened, and that there, that's laminated, that's fucking in a box now, that's sealed, that's never
Like,
seen
when's the
light of
last
day.
time you ever seen a fucking game like that there have a kiss?
That's what I mean, because everyone, when you give them to your wines and all there, they rip the box, they rip the boxes, and they want to get the game into the fucking console straight away, because they don't care about the boxes, they care about the game. There's people out there that are careful.
Mr. Ferns,
Or get a lightsaber and go pure Kylo Ren on it.
You know, that's what I mean. Or scissors, you know. Scissors, and they try and fucking cut
Yeah,
through
you
everything.
I found pills in his office
Yeah?
that matches the poison.
They get a lightsaber and go pure Kylo Ren on it.
Furthermore, I found Zachary's notebook, half burned, in Mr. Fernsby's fireplace. It showed that Zachary intended to publish a written confession to a murder the two of you
The
committed
wild
nearly
thing up
50
behind
years
us, they
ago.
have it.
The
This
murder
been swinging right
of
now,
your
see
older
me?
brother Montgomery.
That's outrageous.
So how was his form? Was it good?
No such thing.
Did he have good
No
stats?
need to feign innocence. I know a killer when I see one.
Shit.
And my
I
discretion
did
is
happen
assured.
by the night on the chat.
The papers also
Yeah,
describe
I
how
fucking
Mr.
read my TV
Fernsby
with Claire.
helped you
And you
stage the
bought him
murder
it,
of
and there
Montgomery
wasn't
as an
like.
accident. I believe he killed Zachary not to be exposed as an accomplice to murder.
Sweet Fernsby.
Like, I'm just saying, here, Shimmy.
You were wrong.
If you had a like Claire buying like a
did not do
wand
it
out of
to
Harry
protect
Potter,
himself.
your TV's be sweet.
To protect the
Blasphemy, that. It's fucking blasphemy. Blasphemy.
Mr. Fernsby, like myself,
Oh, you do know I'm
understands
going
that
to say the Claire
sacrifices
something.
must be made to secure stability and prosperity. Mr. Whitmer,
You know I like
appreciate
both.
it if your findings
You know
never
what my ultimate favourite is? Same as Dan.
I understand Fernsby's
Lord of the
actions,
Rings.
but there is no need for them to have
I love Star Wars. I do love it, but I'm not as
Fernsby
big
was
a fan
very fond of
as
Zachary,
Shimmy.
and I am sure his decision
But I
will
know
haunt
I know a fair pile of shit, but it don't Shimmy.
about your reward.
Alright.
Well, I
Have
think
you
I do.
considered an amount?
I do know a lot of stuff. Like, I call it. I love Harry Potter.
want the
I
file
do.
you
I love
have
it.
on Arthur
But when it comes to shows like
Arthur Edwards,
Lord of the Rings is
the
my god.
constant.
Jesus, Lord of the Rings.
That must mean you're-
Unbelievable.
I
But the
expected
way
you'd show up.
Lord of the Rings and Star
But
Wars
you're not here
both
to
bit
kill
Harry
me.
Potter is
If you were, you would have already.
Star Wars
The
have
enemy of my
Vader
enemy, I
and
suppose.
Palpatine
You can have it.
as the Dark Lords.
You earned it.
Lord of the Rings has fucking Sauron. Literally a god. He's a lesser god. but he's a god.
Uh-huh.
And then Harry Potter's got somebody who looks like a but no nose. Basically Michael Jackson.
I need some privacy.
Oh, it's 13 parts. I
Sir.
I want more just specific.
Now that I think about it, Voldemort might be Michael Jackson. Because he likes to recruit them young.
That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to
Boys,
take care of
Voldemort's
Madame
perfect.
Where do I upgrade this?
That's why he looks like a snake, so he can sneak away.
Spare parts. Logistics. Oh wait. More spare parts.
Gavi, still there?
Spare
Hi.
parts. I need.
Let's guess. Why no I bother my wee brother ever have with Harry Potter?
What?
I always wondered at what point is it already I'm a TG's writer or Hermione.
I think I was.
That's what he always says. At what point is it right to say, I dig that bitch?
Answer is what I need.
Fuck. Well, I cocked up on it.
Shimmy, tell Claire anyway, apparently Johnny Depp is getting a role back as Grindelwald. I hope it's true because he has to in Fantastic Beasts. He has to be playing that role. Nobody else could do it. Has to be him. Apparently so anyway, Shimmy. I see at that whole the battery charge she filed against him. I could be getting free out and everything, and it's turning on her now. Apparently she's getting sacked out of Aquaman 2.
Good.
Apparently, anyway, like as I said, I don't know if it's true, but I hope it's true. Like her never a bruise on her, and that man always fucking murked to the balls like.
Mission complete.
You know what I mean?
Well done, 47.
Pioneer battalion. These engineers.
That goes back to what you said earlier on. Not they done thing when a woman had a man and a man pretending they had a woman, the way people reacted. Ridiculous, Nick.
I just about got away with that murder. I'm not sure if anybody's seen that. Oh. Ooh.
Unless it was happening out my front, then no, I did not see it. So I'm looking out the window.
I got my share play up. I'm not sure if anybody's watching, so.
Oh yeah, I'll click on D now.
Oh, shit.
I got no. There's somebody at my front acting a bit weird.
Shantae like so.
Shantae's quiet as fuck, yeah. I'm telling you, it's a fucking ghost town. I wish Shantae was the way people thought it was.
Alright.
Fucking cop car drives through there, but what's happening, the bastards keep going, I'd be like, yeah, you.
Right, so I can't change the ammo pouch.
It's quiet as fuck, hey. During the day, you see ones out and about. No, but see, I'm telling you, see, after 10 o'clock, you don't see a soul in the street of Shanty. Oh, like, yeah, I'd guarantee you about 5 people's already been robbed down there.
That's because all the Shantae ones are down here, that's why.
I was like eating steak and going back to eating mutton. What? That's not a boy. I couldn't get out of Gilly enough, he moved to fucking the town.
I'm glad I didn't go to fucking Shantae though. Jesus.
Oh, say, boys, hey, neighborhood watch me turn down your application. So I tell me you're a weird boy.
I wouldn't move there, am I?
There actually has a neighborhood watching, shouldn't they? I don't know what they watch, but there actually is. It is literally just a bunch of women like you look out the window.
Is that a scoped fucking rifle?
Right, am I just doing this here for a bit of fucking crack, or where the fuck am I going?
How's the passion down the still warm, lads?
I mean,
I agree with my ma. I can't wait for winter, boys. I can't wait.
Sharpshooters this way. Oh, okay. Any sharpshooters? Troopers, sniper.
We're getting closer to Shimmy, the season 2 of The Witcher.
oh,
Did you watch all
I,
that?
What's the
not
first section, what?
Nah, no, Shimmy, I'm not looking forward to it, honestly. I think they're going to ruin it.
Ruin what?
It's just what I've seen, read so far about the storyline. I think they're going to ruin it, Shimmy.
Ruin what?
I hope I'm wrong. I hope they Lucifer.
Alright, Lucifer.
I hope I'm wrong, Shimmy. I hope they fucking wrong. But I think they're going to ruin it.
Good today, sir. 47. They're everywhere.
Then again, I don't think they were going to ruin season 2 of Punisher. But they done a fantastic job there. So again, I hope I'm wrong, Shimmy. Don't forget it was me that you didn't listen to it. A lot of fun. Like there has been some change. That's Netflix took it over. And thank fuck Netflix took it over. But honestly, see from what I've read so far, I kinda don't like it. But then again, it's one thing reading something and then watching it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Silent Assassin. Yeah, boy.
Ah, go on, yeah.
What level were you doing?
Dartmouth. Death in the Family.
That's a good mission on the
Oh, that's the one like more or less like it's on a castle on the.
Aye.
I know what one you're on.